Hello, this is Dr. Curtis, and this is a video walkthrough for Linear Algebra's Week 1 assignments. Now, before I get started, I do want to mention that in the syllabus, I had to just put in the prerequisite. Alright, so you might want to go through the video, look at your syllabus. The video walkthrough, I didn't mention the prerequisite, which is Math 331. Foundations of Advanced Mathematics. So hopefully you had that, or else you should not be taking this class. All right, so let's go through week 1. So when you go to Blackboard, after you go through Start Here, and you can see the syllabus and the introduction video, you can go to Weekly Modules. Click on Weekly Modules, and for this week, you're going to go to Module 1, which is Systems of Linear Equations and Matrix Algebra. So here we have a number of objectives to identify a linear equation, determine whether an n-tuple is a solution to a system of linear equations, identify the type of linear system geometrically, right? So you should be able to look at a graph, and determine what type of system it is. Is it those are lines? Is it two-dimensional, three-dimensional? But let's say, so that's at the conclusion of 1.1, section 1.1 in the Xi book. At the conclusion of section 1.2, you should be able to use matrix notation, be able to write a matrix, identify the size of the matrix, identify the type of matrix. You know, is it a square matrix, 2 by 2, or a row matrix, column matrix? Find the transpose of a matrix. That's just interchanging the rows and columns. Find the trace of the matrix. There's a rule for that. And represent a system of linear equations as a matrix. Okay, so those things are covered in 1.1 and 1.2 of the Xi book. And let's see. Also, I would like for you to make a post introducing yourself in the discussion board. So if you can make a video, that'd be nice. If you could do it like less than 5 minutes, just to say your name and your major, something interesting about yourself. Okay, so maybe those 3 things would be good. All right. So the required learning resource is you just go to learn.xibooks.com and enter the code that's in your syllabus and register to be a part of the Xi books, linear algebra book. All right, so this week's assignments, let's click on that and see what you need to do. Hopefully I posted them, I think so. Here they go. Oh, I guess I gotta get rid of this stuff up here, sorry. But here, weekly module 1 assignments. So 1.1, systems of equations, up to including 1.1.5. So that's the participation activities. Look at 1.1 through 1.1.5. And then in section 2, you're going to look at 1.21 through 1.29 and also do the challenge activities for 1.1. So when you see 1.1, that's in section 1.1. When you see starting out with 1.2, that's in section 1.2. Okay? So let's look at the Xi books just so you understand. So you see this says do problems 1 through 5, but the participation activities, right? That's the exercise. I'm sorry, not the exercises. It's just participation activities. So let's take a look at what we mean. So if you go to the Xi book, 1.1 will be chapter 1, section 1. Okay? And the participation activities, as you read along, you'll see I might have a note here, something, instructor note, that's something I wrote for you to help you understand. But here we have participation activity, say 1.1. So you're to look at this, and then it says determine if each equation is a linear equation. So you're going to say yes or no, and you should get feedback right away. That's all, right? So this is what I mean by doing the participation activities. So you just read along, and you're going to do participation activity 1. Look at those. Then you'll scroll along, you'll get to the next participation activity, and some of them you don't have to do anything, right? It's asking you to press start. And let's see. So they're putting a system of equations. They're looking at the first one, checking it with this point, and it works. They check the second equation with that same point, plugged it in, and it worked. So therefore, I'm already doing the problem for you, but yes, that means that's a solution. So that's the idea. All right, and then if you scroll along, you will eventually come to maybe a challenge activity, and I've asked you to look at a few of those as well. All right, so hurry up and sign up for the zybook if you haven't done it already, and you can get started. All right, so that's 1.1, and you would go back, and there's an introduction to zybooks too once you sign up. And you go to 1.2 and do the same idea. All right then. So I will let me know if you have any questions, and hopefully I'm looking forward to your post on the discussion board, your videos introducing yourself. Nice to meet you all. Bye.